My name is JP Poulos, and this class was designed to show you how to use your camera. If you have a Canon or Nikon SLR, we have classes for those cameras, so you'll want to make sure to find the appropriate class. If you have any other kind of camera outside of a basic point and shoot, this class covers all cameras which allow their users to manipulate certain settings, specifically shutter speed and aperture. This includes a few point and shoot cameras and all SLRs. SLR stands for single lens reflex. If you're watching this intro video, it means you've probably spent a lot of time looking at your camera, wondering about all the buttons and dials. You maybe have even looked through the manual for your camera, and most likely that only made matters worse. I created this class because I'm convinced that camera manufacturers are out to confuse their customers. I'm here to clear up the confusion. For this course, you will be utilizing the knowledge found on a few pages of your camera manual. I'll provide specific info on where to look, which buttons to push, and I'm always happy to answer your specific questions. In the past few years, I've taught close to 5,000 people how to use their cameras, and in that time, I've learned what works and what doesn't work when people are learning photography. The biggest hurdle for most people is memorization. So my first rule in this class is no memorization. This may not make a lot of sense since a lot of what you've learned in your life has been what I call informational learning. Informational learning is when someone gives you a ton of information, or you read a book, and try to cram all that information into your head to remember later. That's not how I teach, and it's not how I want you to learn. Instead of informational learning, you can think of this class as experiential learning, which is learning by doing. There will be exercises in this class that, combined with my explanation of the concepts, will really bring together your understanding of how your camera works. I'm going to spend all of my time in this class talking about your camera. I'm going to completely geek out on you. We're going to talk math, physics, and light. I'm going to draw diagrams and really get into the nuts and bolts of how your camera works. The point of this class, though, isn't for you to leave the class thinking about your camera. The point is to have you not thinking about your camera. I'm going to teach you an intuitive way of using your camera, so instead of focusing on all those buttons and dials, you can instead focus on why you bought your camera in the first place, which is all the amazing moments in life that are happening around you, waiting to be captured. The point of this class is not that you'll know more. It's that you'll begin to see differently. One note I'll make about this class is that the first 3 exercises are best done outside during the day. If you're watching this class on your home or office computer, I recommend watching the video and running outside to complete the exercises. I'll end this introduction with a quote by one of my favorite photographers, Henri Cartier-Bresson. He was a master at capturing those magical moments that happened all around him. During an interview in 1957, he said, quote, "Photography is not like painting. There is a creative fraction of a second when you are taking a picture. Your eye must see a composition or an expression that life itself offers you, and you must know with intuition when to click the camera. That is the moment the photographer is creative. The moment, once you miss it, it is gone forever." End quote. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to do my favorite thing, which is to empower people to explore photography in an intuitive and fun way.